Welcome back. And this Saturday, the 16th of July, we'll be celebrating Our Lady of Mount Carmel. One of those apparitions of Our Lady. And she's most well known for giving, the brown scapular to St. Simon's Stock. It's the clothing of the Carmelites. We have St. Therese of Lisieux. The little flower is a very famous Carmelite nun, and we see, the brown scapular that she has. And so whenever we wear this, we're entering into that same spirituality as, those Carmelites throughout the world. And put a link below just for a little bit more information about the brown scapular and how you can get enrolled in it. So often when people, wear a brown scapular, they can think it's like a magic trick. If I wear the brown scapular and if I die, I'm going to heaven. But it's more than just that. There's these little things that we're supposed to live our life in a certain way to obtain those graces that the scapular has for us. The church has many beautiful devotions. The brown scapular is one of those. I always, can tell when I forgot to put mine on after a shower. Always feel something's missing. But we're not, just saying, oh, it's a magic trick. If I just wear this, I'm going to go to heaven. For me, every time I put on my scapular, it reminds me that, Mary is with me. It reminds me to pray. It reminds me to continue to, try to live my life in that way that God has called me to. And I think that's with, any of those devotionals we have, whether it's scapulars, whether it's medals, whether it's praying the rosary, these are ways that we can encounter God's grace in a special way. So look at, how is God calling me to enter more into that grace that he has for me in a special way through this devotional, and not just use it as a magic trick saying, if I wear this, something's going to happen. If I say this prayer, this is going to happen. But more of, how can I encounter that love that God has for me through that grace that he is supplying through, this special devotion. So, whether it's the brown scapular, whether it's the rosary, whether it's medals, whether it's statues, try to find where God's grace is, coming to you through those devotionals, those sacramentals, so that you can truly enter into that deeper relationship with our Lord. And don't use them as just, a magic trick or, hopefully that God will help me, but really see that, God's grace and his love is behind these objects. God bless.